Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the right coaches to hire for your staff and upgrade them to help improve your team both on and off the field. It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olson. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So, 7-0 to score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10.
Ready!
Right back to the air following that pick six.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
He'll drop to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
In motion, it's Robinson. Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Viking 18. 19 Lion. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive.
Ready? Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 2nd and a yard.
Cougar 19. Here we go, here we go.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He is in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. A Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
79 Broncos. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run it. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll run again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
After 60. After 60. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. Hup.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Darnold now to throw. He connects with Jordan Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw is Darnold. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down. Darnold to throw again. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. Here's Darnold again. Got a man. That's Sherfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's Jones. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. That's
caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They run it once more with Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12. Darnold to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll work this out to the 23. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 65, cat, 60.
He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up. Back to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll take it at the 12. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. On the give, it's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. A give to Jones, heading right. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That is caught to the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 bison, 60 bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, take over.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Trap 60, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll look to throw again. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25. This is 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. There's that man again. Another catch. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They will take a knee here. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good! He knocks it through from long range. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
It's week 2 of the net.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Heck of a... The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They'll look to throw again. But he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Now it's Tracy. And he is in. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the score. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Giants and their quarterback set to the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Back to throw again. This is caught. It's Robinson with a giant. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Once again, he finds Slayton. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. Gano's kick is good. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll hand it to Tracy. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Browns. All that and more coming up next.
Along the shores of Lake Erie. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down.
No, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the first quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the 4th quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. You see they went offense with their... And he gets to the outside. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to set up his guys with great... First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who are out in front. A touchdown pass there for Derek Carr. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South as we head back here to Florida. Check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The number 12 overall pick, Bo Nix, a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Nick Westbrook-Akine, a touchdown reception. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now from the gun. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game. That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he will score again. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. It is brought in the end. Well, a road win here for the Giants. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold the ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 range, 70 range. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Ready up.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Set. 19 Lion. Hup.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will be...
Got it. Ready? Set up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there for the Giants. 55 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Back to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Second and 10.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short.